Alright, hello and welcome to Recettear, an item shop's tale. Um, I have actually, excuse you game, I have actually played this game a long time ago, but I didn't play it for more than half hour or so. If you see my Steam, it says I've played it for 10 hours. That's a complete bull. I didn't even know I had it on Steam. I had it way back in the days before Steam, before it was the big thing. But we'll go ahead and give this a go. I'm playing on controller because this doesn't have mouse support. I just found out, but luckily I do have a controller. I've just, sorry, coronavirus, turned down the sound a little. Hopefully that's not too bad overall. We'll get started. See how this goes. Oh, for the love of, she is. I'm not gonna do fucking voices. She's still asleep. Does she really not understand how important today is? Can't eat another bite. Ah, she's streaming about food, I guess. But I can always find room for yummy candy. Okinasai. What? When's it? They actually have some amount of voice acting, which is interesting. Ohayo. Good morning. Do not have time for good morning. I'm spending the rest of the your little dream. Yeah. Are you planning on spending the rest of your life dreaming of sweets? I mean, I would. Like TBH, totally would. Since they set up for opening the store. Oh yeah, we did. So we're opening up the store today. The day of all the. Listen, go wash your face and make yourself presentable. Yes, Dad. And then join me downstairs in the storefront. Okay. I'm interested to know how much of this has voice acting with it. This looks familiar. Let's open the shop right now. Capitalism, aho! Patience, Recettear. It is a virtue we'll need. We'll take care of a few matters before we open officially. Like what? Well, I somehow doubt that a store without anything to sell is going to attract all that much business. Oh yeah, we still don't have anything to sell. So, what do? To start with, we need to establish a stock of items for the store. If we have nothing to sell, we cannot claim to be much of a shop. That's true. So where should we go to get stocked up? The best way, I think, would be to either visit the town market or the Merchants Guild. We need to give our regards to the head of the guild regardless, so that should probably be our first stop. The place is run by the old guy, right? The guild operates as a wholesaler for local merchants. So if we stop by, we can purchase an initial stock. It would not hurt to give our polite regards to the guild chief either. Especially since the guild is the organization that allows us to operate here in the first place. Okay, you got it. Then let's go right now. When you want to leave the shop, head to the front door, currently located upright. Currently located? I can change where the front door is? Oh, I want to leave through the window, like an action hero. To eternity, and... Oh dear. Okay. Hi. Alright, so standard movements. Oh, that's cool. Can change the view. I'm gonna have to select it more clearly. Alright, so heading to the Merchants Guild. I don't remember this. I only... Konnichiwa. Girl and a fairy. Recettear and that loan shark. Oof. Well, that's not an incorrect assessment. I could ask that you refrain from calling me a loan shark. Sure thing, Tio. That's right, mister. She and I be partners. Don't be mean. Forgive me, forgive me. Partners it is. So, how are the preparations for running that shop coming along? Quite well, thank you. In fact, we are planning on opening today without any fucking stock whatsoever. So we stopped by in order to show our gratitude for your help. Very good. You two know what's what. Any problems, let me know. I'll be glad to help. Appreciate your kindness. Thank you. We appreciate your kindness. Thank you very much. Arigato. Not a problem at all. So, You came straight here to pick up some merchandise, right? Well, up to the counter then. Let's get you two sorted.
ちょっといいですか?
This is our first time stocking up. Our funds are limited, so do not go completely overboard. I recommend purchasing no more than 10 items. KO. She's adorable. Make sure you sell blah blah blah. Selling off excess stock. Now let's have it. Let's ask him. So, as guild is essentially a group of people in the same business operate together. Since the prices on items can vary from store to store, it's hard to do business if there isn't a base price between them, right? That's what the Merchants Guild is for. We manage wholesaling and keep prices stable throughout the city. Makes sense. Everyone who wants to do business around here accredited with the guild. Don't worry, your store Recettear is already in the books. It ain't all that just paperwork and red tape. Now you remember, you can pick up stock from our shop, access a few other benefits. Here to help. So they're here to help. Feel free to make use of us. Okay. I feel like this game's probably wholesome enough to not have to worry about that. Yep, I already know what I can do here. I can pick up some stock for them. They set the prices. Yep. This is all kind of pretty. That's all basic sort of dungeon stomping, buying off a customer, buy my excess stock. That's actually interesting. Buy low. That makes complete sense. To my customers. Yep. Alright, what are merchants levels? Yep. As it goes up, you'll figure out how to redecorate or even expand your store. That makes sense. You might even be able to convince me to let you have a look at some of our more premium items. So how do you raise your level? Simple. Buy, sell, trade. This is an art, and you'll learn by doing. City's getting a bit famous for the old ruins and the like that litter the surrounding countryside, so we've been seeing a steady stream of adventuring types coming in for a while now. They're all here to try and strike a rich off of undiscovered treasures in the wilds, hunting for fat loot, as they call it. Well, I don't know what they see in chasing after oversized loots. Okay, President also bought a bunch of merchants, business is good. A few might be resting in the plaza, in the city's pub. It's never too hard to sell those wandering types a little bit of liquid pleasure. Even I go there for a little bit. I didn't need to know about your personal life, but thank you. Hang around the city chapel, pilgrimage quest, or finding all the relics. Praise be to the seekers and all that, of course. You might check the Adventurers Guild proper. They're in charge of making sure the exploration efforts aren't a total bedlam. They even succeed sometimes. These are the only places that are open at certain times. The pub is only open in the evening, and you guys are open basically all the time for convenience, luckily. If you're always open, then how do you find time to visit the pub? And when do you go home? If you had the kind of wife I do, you'd be at work or in the source at all hours too. Merde, forget I asked. Again, we didn't actually ask, but you let us know regardless. Dungeon diving on stuff you won't be able to identify. Find a lot of what are commonly called mystery ingredients by the adventurers. You'll probably be tearing your hair out looking over the junk. Merchant level. Alright, so a merchant level indicates what we know, what we pick up from dungeon exploration. Death trap safely. Yep, so we'll carry out a bunch of mystery stuff and just like figure it out. Alright, fusion. Okay, what is actually fusion? Can I? No. Once the few merchant levels are under your belt, you'll be able to fuse items here at the guild hall. There's quite a few items you can only get by fusing, so I would get real familiar with that furnace if I were you. Yeah, what you put in gets you out of the fusion. Materials of +2 quality, then you'll get an item of similar quality as the result. Makes sense. Waste to go. Pick up some merchant levels so experience. Be sure to come back here often. Yeah, okay. Yep, so it's pretty basic stuff, really. Alright. Swords, 5 left. Purchase price is 140. One good long sword. I don't have a lot of cash at the moment, so it would probably be wise to... Laundry pole versus spear. I can't even afford a spear. Clothes, semi-top jacket. It would probably be wise to generally pick up... man, there's a fucking lot of different Tom's. Alright, so I'd say we definitely want to pick up 2 swords, a dagger, bow, and some pair of clothes. That'll do. Yep. What am I getting? Oh, I'm getting some walnut bread. Excellent. Isn't this stuff... That stuff like sells like kind of well, actually. If I remember. Adam Smith would be proud of us at any rate. Don't know who that is, but thank you for being proud of me. So going to each area does not take any time. Go to dungeon will take 2 periods of time. Okay.
ここ重要ですよ。そうですね。
Have our goods out for people to see. We can hardly expect the customers to buy them after all. Just need to get everything near these counters. Just so, once you know where you wish to place something, choose you wish to place that spot by pressing the primary button, which I guess is this. Trying to work the game mechanics into the dialogue is nice. What you place will affect how people perceive the store. Think carefully before you place something. Right, to start off, why not line up what we purchased on one of the counters? Okay.
ただいま。何がいいかな。
Yep.
ちょっといいですか。
Yeah. So then anything you put in the window are more eye-catching items that make you think I want to buy this more than anything. Yeah. A very real way those kind of the face of the shop, and it's placed there greatly affects interest in our business. Placed there very carefully. Yep. That's why I put the walnut bread there, because I believe the walnut bread is quite... People are generally keen on it. I'll put out the nicer things we have there over here. And then we'll put things near the front of the store, I guess. That's everything we bought. Looks good enough for a first attempt. Need to the things, get to the counter. Alright. Well then, the items are in place, and now you need to learn how to actually sell things to people without embarrassing yourself. Okay, Speaking of embarrassing myself. So to start with, I will lecture on the actual process of selling an item that's displayed. Yes, Professor. If the students do not listen, they do not get any credit. When a customer enters, be sure to greet them a nice big welcome. Welcome. Greet the customer, makes them feel comfortable and relaxed while in the store. Their confidence is fundamental to our business. Remember that as we continue. Typical customer will find an item that they want on display, and they will come to the counter to pay for it. We demonstrate. Could I get this, please? What they want will be in the target window, which is the long sword for the price of 12,000. Be able to see the name and base price. Pay attention to the base price. If you press button 3, you can do expanded information, which I think is this button. Consult the custom.exe program with Recettear if you wish to check or alter your button. Thank you. There we go. Yep. Basic information. Oops, sorry, I should probably move this off. Button 3, custom.exe. Man, I like it when they try and have to try and work in this dialogue. Next, you must decide what price you wish to offer. In general, we want to try and name a price higher than the base. Try naming a price. Let's see. Base price serves as your default. Raise your offer, press up. We'll go for 114. 115. Okay. That is how you adjust your offer. You might be obvious. sale, a little bit of experience, along with the money. Price is too high, customer can walk out, determine the proper price, they allow the challenge, the customer disagrees with the price, but not so much that they will storm out, then you can negotiate. Remember what I said about comfort, this is the key, offer a price, but do not make it so outrageous that the customers feel you're not acting in good faith. Basics. They disagree but stay, offer a new price, lower your offer a little, and they will take it and give you a sale. Some customers may just try and sniff out a better price when they are really willing to pay your initial offer, however. Whether or not you risk testing the possibility is up to you. How long can you keep haggling? Well, that depends on how regular a customer that person in question is. As we are starting out, you will not be able to haggle for very long, but after customers begin to trust us for a little bit, you can haggle for a longer period of time. Well, time to put theory into practice. Let's give this a go. Look at this, please. Okay, pick a price. The up button. So we'll put this price up to 1500. Level customer will likely buy immediately. Fine art of haggling. Theoretically, what you wish to do is lower your price slowly. Limit to how long you can haggle. The idea is just customers' desired price and go from there. Number of stores sell at about 30% over base price, which I was offering only 125, so that's good to know. It's not hard and fast rule, except manage to go over that, make a lot of money, but you don't want to risk driving customers away. A little bit cheaper. So I think the right thing to do here would be to go down to 120%. Ready for what lies ahead, let us begin. Okay. Welcome. Let's try and sell you a thing I don't have. Alright, so we'll go up to about 30%. We'll go just over 30%. And then they want to haggle. And go down to 30%. There we go. Easy peasy. And then they want me to do it again. Because reasons. Yep. How about we go up a little bit higher, up to 140. And we go down. Alright, and Ed is going to make me go to 130. Really? Alright. Yes. This doesn't matter because I'm not actually earning any money, so we'll go under one. There you go. Easy peasy. I will not be asking you to practice that again, thank you, because you have a set reaction. I'm good for someone who's never done it before. Really? No, you're shit. Still have a little bit of time left today. Go ahead and open up store proper. If anyone comes in, simply handle them the same way. Yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry. Salesman is more of an art than it is silence. You learn as you go. Open up. Just sit at the counter. Alright. Let's see if anyone wants any of my crap. Aww. Yep. This is a nice, safe item that I can try to offer for just over 135. Sure. And then I can go down to just barely under 130%. Easy peasy. Always worth seeing if you can get that extra couple of dollars on it. Yeah, I did well. I sold stuff. Like to people. I'm so happy. I did it, Tia. I did it. Papa, I did it. Aww. She's so sweet. I believe that's how we started running an item shop. Oh, you're wondering why we started an item shop at all? I know something about the story, you're right. Explain that, you need to understand how Tyr and I first met. Oh dear. Oh no, not a flashback. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, great. At least the music's kind of grating. Fairy and a girl. I kinda wanna skip this, to be honest, but, you know. It's important to know the lore behind it. Is that their actual size and relevance to each other, or is Tia actually a lot smaller? Because their sprites, she's a lot smaller, so... Let's see. Calendar says it's been 3 months since Papa left. Don't get why he suddenly said, I'm gonna be a hero, and then took off without saying when he'd be back. Hope he's okay, you're getting lonely. Shouldn't worry too much. The best thing about him is how tough he is, he'll be okay. Sweet. Knock at the door. Is that you, Papa? Papa wouldn't knock. Who is that?
Hi.
Yes, who's it? What up? Nobody there. At my feet.
こんばんは。
So she is quite small. Good evening. You are Mademoiselle Recette Lemongrass? Lemongrass, fucking. Also, I like how it like question marks the name as if we don't know who the name is. Miss Fairy? Pardon me, but I'm not the one asking questions. Are you Recettear? It's not Recettear. Recette Lemongrass. Yes, Recette. Name is Tia. I'm an agent of the Terme Finance Company. Finance Company? Here to collect payment on a loan paid out to your father. Here is the contract and my identification. Seems legit. Plainer terms, you're there to get out money back. Incapable of facilitating repayment, this house will be seized as collateral in order to repay the loan. Facilitating collateral. Do you think she knows what any of these words mean? Eh?
でも
Papa isn't here. Yep, she can see that. Monsieur Lemongrass disappeared following a fracas atop the local volcano, so we assumed he might have returned here. They have photos on file. Not, however, the contract covers this eventuality. Sole remaining member of the household required that you pay his debts in this stated. How am I supposed to? I barely have enough money to live by myself. Naturally, we are not demanding it all be repaid at once. There is still a small amount of time before any payment is due. Therefore, I'm going to get sold off to parts to distant foreign lands to repay Papa's debt. I wonder if I can survive with only 2 internal organs. Maybe if I eat a lot of spinach, that can replace my blood. And oh, but I don't want to be a sailor. What am I going to do? Oh dear, an overactive imagination
話を聞
indeed.
いてください。
Please listen to me for a moment. I have no clue where you were getting these ludicrous ideas from, but I would never do such a thing. Quite the opposite, in fact. I was sent here to ensure that you wouldn't have to resort to such, well, absurd methods to pay us back. But what? I have been sent to support you to the fullest of my ability, so that you may repay the debt via labor. Capitalism ho! I don't be shocked. Never worked a single day in my life. Experience has no bearing in this case. All that matters is whether or not you are willing to work. Cute. To work. Take the house and have to ask you to leave the premises. Those who do not work do not eat. Work or the house. Unfortunate. Splendid.
でも
I don't even know what I could do. Actually, she has an idea. Yes, it is. So the city is an adventuring hub, and this house faces out into one of the main city lanes, therefore converting the house into an item store. Item store? Really? Ooh, woo. And here we go. Please no more backstory. Recettear. She's only gone for a little while to do market research. Where could she have gone? Being silly, of course she fled. Why would she not? All I did was threaten to take away everything she ever knew and loved. Asking her to turn the house into an item shop was foolish, even if it was to repay the debt. The poor girl must be terribly confused, and on top of that, her father is probably... you know... Ooh, outside. She's so adorable. Yatta! Yatta! Yayness. It is done. Look, it's done. What is that? It's a shop sign, of course. Doesn't it look cool? It can't be a shop without one of those, you know. There's quite well made. However, always good at making stuff. Well, that's good to know. Problem? The name. Are you sure you have quite thought that through? Recettear. It's a really nice sign, actually. She could just sell those, honestly. Right, you said so. Put Recette and Tear together and Recettear. Isn't it neat? Aw, she's so adorable. Sentiment is commendable, but it's the two of us opening the store, so the name should reflect that, right? You don't like it? Well, really, it's not that, but, well, that is... Then it's decided. Recettear ho! Recettear. Mispronounced it even slightly, and... Recettear? Racket? Ha! This job is going to be even more absurdly difficult than I originally suspected, I fear. Am I saying this name wrong the whole time?
突然やってきた小さなフェアリーさんは
Recettear?
私の日常をちょっぴり刺激的なものにしてくれた。
This was going to be dull. Is it Recettear? Recettear? Is that not how it's pronounced? How do you get Recettear from Recettear? Maybe I'm just putting whatever. Sleep so much in one day. Let's do the very best we can. She's so wholesome.
大きいなさい。
And you're just awful. Wake up. Grab a brush and put a little makeup.
おはよ
Oh dear. Right, good morning. The clock does not have a good morning hand. Proprietor of an item shop. Learn to be responsible and know not to sleep the day away. Why in the name of heaven are you smiling so much? Smile you had while sleeping is just getting bigger. Oh, no reason. Just think I saw something nice in my dreams. Tear, let's give it our all. Dex, well, if you're dedicated to making this work, wash yourself and meet me downstairs. Hi. Adorable. This is the only thing I can say.
う。
Adorable.
さあ、仕事しますよ。今日も頑張っていこう。
Item shop. So cool. What do we do now? Sit at the counter, open immediately, reorganize the shop, go search for new stock around town or elsewhere. As I said earlier, running a place like this is more of an art than a science. You have to do it. You have to follow your soul and your heart. Man, I'm already half an hour into this game. Jeez. Well, I might as well make some amount of money, I guess.
どうしようかな。
Yeah, let's, one period of time. Let's do one period of time.
いらっしゃいませ。
G'day there, Mr. Guildmaster. I literally bought this from you yesterday.
いくらにしようかな。
Let's get you... Yeah, you know what? I like you. Let's get you exactly flat 130% of base price.
ありがとうございました。
Perfect.
売れたよ。
Alright, up 520.
いらっしゃいま
Happy with something. Ooh, a fancy worn
せ。いくらに
sword,
しようか
huh?
な。
Let's follow the rule. This game seems to like the 130% rule.
いくらにしようかな。
Alright, 125%.
ありがとうございました。
Excellent, excellent.
売れたよ。
Simple, simple. Alright, almost back to 1,000.
行ってきま
Alright. Merchant's Guild. I think I want to go to the town square and see if I can trigger an event that will give me some, Damn. I really just wasted a whole... Shit. Well, fuck. I'm not a smart man. So... You don't sell bread, do you, buddy? Let's get some bigger items in here. Swords definitely sell fairly well.
ただいま。
Tadaimasu.
何がいいかな。
Put the nice stuff in the
何がいいか
window.
な。えい。何を置こうかな。
This is the only thing I have left. then we'll put
ど
you
れに
here.
しようかな。
Reopen, see what we can
どうし
do.
ようかな。
お店開けますね。
Because I know the bread sells well.
いらっしゃいませ。
Even if it is a... Ooh.
いくらにしようかな。
Let's get this up to 130 again.
いくらにしようかな。
So aggressive. Alright. How about we go down to 620?
ありがとうございました。
Easy peasy.
いらっしゃいま
Get it, mate. Rusty showcase.
せ。いくらにしようかな。
Alright. Again, what if I just start at 125?
ありがとうございました。
Fair enough.
売れたよ。
I can't really haggle too much while I'm at this point. Alright. Go on to the evening. Check out the pub real quick. What do you mean nobody's here? Are you really gonna like make me do a full day cycle? Alright, doesn't take any time up, but anyway, so that's good. Alright, pick up a windbreaker. Pick up you, and then I'll pick up 2 of you. Yep.
お
Easy
疲れです。
peasy.
お疲れ様でした。
Yep. Walnut bread, wooden
こんなもの
bow.
でしょうね。普
Acceptable.
通です。普通。
Alright.
おはよ
Ohayo.
おはようございます。
Alright, let me get some.
Just
Okay,
like
there we
this,
go. Concerning the debt, a suggestion receiving its repayment. You do? Paying it all back at once was wholly beyond your means, so I recommend smaller weekly payments to slowly chip away at it. Wholly beyond, you know, you never told me how big Papa's debt is exactly. That is because you would faint if you found out. For now, it's a secret. You'd faint? Ugh, jeez. As the store begins to build up steam, we will increase payment size. Is there a payment date nearest to the current date, along with the amount due, will be displayed on the calendar in the main menu. Please be sure to check it regularly.
う。わかった。
Okay, yeah. Keep an eye on it. Speaking of main menus, how do I view said main menu? Ah, it is actually 10,000 by day 8.
何がいいかね。
Alright, windbreaker
どれ
goes
にしよ
there.
うかな。
Chest plate goes there.
何を置こうかな。
はい
and then-
何ですか。
何がいいかな。
何でしょうか。
Can you not be next to me while I'm trying to play stuff down?
何を置こうかな。
Alright, I'm pretty sure I just have to continue doing this until the
Don't
event
you,
triggers.
お店開けますよ。
こんにちは。
Open Aaron today. Isn't that cool? Base
い
price
くらにしようか
150.
な。いくらにしようかな。
We'll go. She's a cute little girl. We'll give her a little. We'll give her a deal. Rude. Okay, so the little girls are not to be trifled with.
いらっしゃいませ。い
You
くら
want
に
the
しよ
hat?
うかな。
No problem. This one's a classic. 130.
ありがとうご
She's
ざいま
accepted.
した。
Nice.
売れたよ。
Excellent. Excellent. Somebody want that
いらっしゃい
windbreaker?
ませ。
Alright, so she's gonna be.
いくらにしようかな。い
So we'll offer a starting price of
高い
that.
よ。
くらにしようか
And
な。
we'll knock it down to 113.
ありがとうございました
That's still good. That's still profit on my end. So it's 2 lots per go. 699.
どうしようかな。
お店開けますよ。
We'll try and force
こんにちは。
purchases on the
い
other
くらに
things.
しようかな。
So
高い
125.
よ。
いくらにしようか
And
な。
then yeah, she's quite stingy.
怒らせちゃ
Ah,
ったかな。
man. Alright, so little girls, you need to go into 120.
いくらに
This
しよう
guy,
かな。
however, I believe if I offer 130, he will
い
refuse
くら
it,
にしようかな。
and
あ
I can bring it down to 120 and he'll be happy.
りがとうございま
Yep.
した。
Alright, 20% profit,
売れたよ。
easy peasy. It was actually more than that because of the price I paid for it
いらっしゃいま
initially. Oh, you just
いくらに
want
し
some
ようか
base
な。
clothes. Yep, no worries.
いくらにしようかな。ありがとうござい
Yeah,
ま
it seems to
す。
be like the
売れたよ。
basic way of going with it. The little girls, though, they are not
こんにちは。
not to mess. You
いくら
don't
に
mess
しよ
around
う
with
かな。
them. I don't know why you need this, bud. To be honest with you, I could have just gone to 1,000. Yeah, we'll just say a flat grand.
いくらにしようかな。
How about down to 118% off?
ありがとうございま
There
す。レベルアップ。売れたよ。
Alright, we got a level up, which is nice. Holy cow, it's late. Time seems to fly by. Speaking of time, I plan on doing some mild schedule management for you from now on to ensure you are working in an efficient manner to pay back the debt. Schedule management. Right. First, I have broken up the day into 4 time periods, which you have already done. Morning, afternoon, evening, and night. What you can do and how much you can do depends on the time of day. Hey, yeah, the clock's broken up into 4 pieces. Good thing, yeah, yep, obviously. Think of each part as a slice of time. A slice, like a pie. Actually, I might just move my camera to this corner for now. We'll see how that goes. Like a slice of pie.
そうですね。
Indeed, I thought I would be able to keep retention if I made it rather similar to some sort of sweet food. Smart girl, that one. So there's the morning slice. The afternoon, I'm getting hungry. Anyway. Explain in detail. Generally, you can only act between morning and night. When night ends, you need to get to bed. Trying to run a shop while sleep deprived is unpleasant, so... Yep. Close up when it gets late. Essentially have 2 options for each slice. Open the store, or go out to do business. You can decide not to do both at once, so decide in advance what you need to do. To be clear, opening the shop will consume a slice. Returning to the store after going out, regardless of what you actually do, will consume a slice. The plaza and then the chapel. Easily get around town enough to avoid consuming a slice with each move. Only when you return to the store will the clock advance. Should do a lot when I leave the shop. Yep.
ここ重要ですよ。
Together, consuming a dungeon, we'll do 2 slices.
そうなの？
Go in the morning, get back in the evening. Precisely how it works. That you can always leave for a dungeon at an early point in the day. If it is night, or you have gone to something in the evening. Yep. Yeah. Be dead on your feet the next day after returning. I'll wrap my head around. Sure you'll get used to it, I'm sure. Before you know it, you'll be thinking about it naturally. You think so? I mean, you never know. Yep. How much time a particular action will consume. I wish I knew how long particular actions would consume. If you ever want to go over this again, simply ask you. I'm not going to ask you. Pi K, really? Really, hun? Developed basic understanding. Not to drive them in the shop in anger. Yepperoni, easy. It's all about the pie. Oh man, there are times when people want to sell things to us. Get offers soon. Buy stuff from the guild. Buy stuff from customers. Between a guild or market purchase and an individual, do not have set prices, so you can haggle for something cheap. You can get stuff really cheap. Not that different. An item they wish to sell, and then you set a price, perhaps negotiate. Pay less than the base price of the item, but buy low, sell high. Just so, that's the very core of a successful business. Capitalism, ho! Now then, shall we practice? The fundamental procedure is the same as when selling KO. Welcome to Recettear. Buy this from you. Let's go lower. Yep, so they're going to work off a 30% principle. That is 70% or less. Fucking okay. Okay. Yep. This is all just the same text, but for bargaining. Again, an item would sell without having to do much money. And that's essentially how it goes. Seem to have decent grasp for it. Well, let's put a theory cost again. God. It's so much less fun when I'm not actually making money off of it.
いくらにしよう
Alright,
か
so
な。
I'll offer you
そう
4%.
ですね。
ありがとうございました。はい、どうだよ。いらっしゃいませ。いくらにしようかな。
そうですね。
ありがとうございましたよ。
See, 54%. No, I do not wish to practice. I understand the concepts of how a market works. Let me go and buy some stuff to put in my window real quick, as it does not take a lick of time, apparently. Alright, what do you got? What do you got? I want to buy this. I want to buy this. And I want to get... let's get up. Let's go and get a rusty dagger. Yeah, rusty dagger. Some nice chunky things to put in the store.
どれにしようかな。何がいいかな。どれにしようかな。どれにしようかな。どうしようかな。開店
Open
で
the store because we don't have much else we can
い
really
らっしゃい
do.
ませ。
What would you like?
いくらにしよ
The
うかな。
window breaker. Alright, let's get 130 up there.
いくらにしようかな。
How about 120?
ありがとうございました。売れたよ。
Alright, let's see if a customer's gonna try and sell me something.
いくらにしようかな。いくらに
Price
し
less
よう
than
かな。あり
that, down to 120.
がとうございました。売れたよ。
Easy enough.
お
So
やす
it's
み。
those two.
おやすみなさい。
Do, do, do.
今日は頑張りましたね。
Exceeded
明日も
expectations,
仕
did
事
I?
をしていきましょう。
Excellent.
さあ、
Just 'cause I didn't waste
仕事
time
します
today.
よ。
今日も頑張っていこう。
Even though it's a little bit of a mess around, I will be. Well, I'm probably just gonna buy out most of their stuff at some point anyway, right? Uh, 700.
ただいま。
Tadaima.
何がいいかな。
Yeah, put some clothing in there, get some selling going.
お店開け
Open
ま
the
すね。
store. I will have to go on some
いらっし
adventures
ゃいま
shortly.
いくらにしようかな。
Fucking whatever, dude.
ありがとうございま
Thank
した。
you.
売れたよ。
Buy something nice. I know you like the big stuff.
いくらにしようかな。ありがとうございました。
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
売れたよ。
Wooden umber bend.
どうしようかな。
お店開け
Keep
ますよ。
going. Try and get 2 more sales
こ
going.
んにちは。
Then you want the
いくらに
rusty
しようかな。
dagger. 120. Yeah, we'll go for the 130.
いくらにしようかな。ありがとうございました。売れたよ。
Ah man, I should have sold. I should have. Alright, so that was only one sale.
行ってきます。
Yummy. I've only tried it once before myself. Really? Wow, you're so grown up here. I hated it. It stank of barrels. Barrels? Typically, most alcoholic beverages are left to age in barrels. So the drink had a strong wooden smell, and it was not similar to them attempting to drink a tree. That does not sound yummy. To be honest, the popularity of the substance baffles me. It always sells well, so stocking it is always a good way to make some money, but barrels? Barrels. But barrels? Better. Plaza is quiet.
そうですね。
Scary. Be quick to return home quickly. This is a dangerous time for a girl to be wandering about. Right. A cute girl like me could end up in all kinds of peril. I do not recall saying anything about you being cute. Wow. Don't sweat the small stuff. Homeward ho. What are you kids doing out this late? Oh heavens, a hoodlum. Hoodlum's gonna steal my cuteness. It's not what I'd call it. Show yourself. Ah, yes, it's this boy. Calm yourself. That's not unreasonable. Wow. Fucking wow. That is cruel. How dare you? Anything good to say here still? Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Okay.
お疲れ様で
Alright,
し
we'll
た。
call it a night then. Even though we didn't really do much of
い
anything.
まいち。
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Needs improvement. I know, I
お
know.
はようございます。
Ohayo gozaimasu. Maybe we should try the Adventurers Guild. This place, the Adventurer Guild, manages expeditions, abandoned ruins, areas are commonly referred to as dungeons. Without approval, adventurers cannot visit the dungeons.
そうなんだ。
Just can't go dungeoneering, pick everything up. If we could do that, we could sell everything, we get 100% profit. It's still a very good idea. A great many people have made fortunes. So if you wish to do so, however, you must first hire an adventurer. Can you just pick anybody? Truth of the matter is, it's a bit more complicated. Even if you pay them, few adventurers are willing to risk their lives for simply the benefit of a complete stranger. So they turn away people they don't know very well. Indeed. You should first get to know a few adventurers and build up a certain level of trust with them. All goes well, they will give you a symbol of their guild membership. Usually takes the form of a card, but with that in hand, you can bring an adventurer with us. Inviting us to a dinner party. Everything's about food with these main characters. Dinner parties usually don't include blood-mad beasts attempting to remove you limb from limb, but the analogy does work. Somewhat. First, you need to meet an adventurer. Should not be that difficult. Yes, after we run an item shop, we should get a few coming in on a regular basis. Yep. I do my best to get a dinner invitation. Indeed. Just be careful that Recette is not on the menu. But she's so tasty. Huh? Something wrong? Oh, that guy over there.
だから、
Listen to me.
何度も言ってるだろ。
Work. I can't get the money. If I can't get the money, I can't get the items. If I can't get the items, apparently I can't work. This guy gets it. If I had a few things, I could at least visit the Hall of Trials. This guy gets it, you know? A rookie adventurer. And complaining about his inability to complete the required guild test. Guild doesn't let anyone become an adventurer. You can only work officially if you pass the test. An item shop owner is hardly the only job with challenges. Sneaky, sneaky idea, huh? What if we sponsor this young man and we have our first adventurer? Tia just wanders on up to this stranger like, hey boy, how you doing?
は
Son of a... Burn what cash she had just to get
あ、
to
どう
the
す
city.
ったな。
You know what I'll even do for dinner money. Now you're hungry. Great.
ちょっといいですか？
Adventurer with the seedy look. What are you calling seedy, boy? Oh,
と、
a pair of merchants. Merchants? Oh, she heard me talking. Sorry, but I'm way too broke and seedy to buy anything. Salty boy. I could tell by your seedy nature that attempting to sell you anything would be a colossal waste of time. Wow, rude. What's up with the seedy already? He isn't a plant. You're going to prune me, or what? Here. Oh my. Like it if we came with you to the Hall of Trials. If you require equipment or items, we can provide them. I call you a payer of angels then, but why? Business, naturally. You help pass the trial, you provide us with your card. Oh, I get it. We can help Mr. Swordsman clear the dungeon, and then he gives us his card, a sign of our eternal friendship. Eternal friendship is rather irrelevant in this case. But it does work out neatly for all of us. What do you say? You guys are pretty new to all this too, aren't you? First of all, how dare you? Second of all, how dare you? Third of all, you're 100% right. Mr. Swordsman, yes or no?
よし。
Alright then, heck, I got nothing to lose. Aside from your life. Yatta! Yayifications. What is this fucking My Little Pony? Need you two. Recette. And Tia.
おう、よろしくな。
And you're Louis the Swordsman. Good to meet ya. Yes, yes. Begin all of our preparations, include a visit to the central market to pick up food and other restorative items. Return here for when you are ready. You'll be waiting. Oh my. Alright, so we're gonna go to the market. Let's go to the town square real quick. They seem to have trouble relaxing even when we're not in the plaza. Wow. It's healthy, right? Alright, what about the chapel? Finance company? What on earth? Yes, that is right. Terme Finance. Employed by them. What's it like? This is not quite accurate. Contracted Terme through another organization, thus I'm not really an employee per se. So you're just contracted. Seems so. It's not all that surprising. Almost all fairies in human society belong to a very specific contract agency. There are, of course, a few free agent areas out there as well, but interesting. To tell the truth, it can be difficult for fairies to find employment amongst humans. So the agencies were founded an age ago to help facilitate it. Yatta! Great. She's not very forthcoming with information on the fairies, but I guess it makes sense. Tree seed necklace. Simple cloth cape. Poor adventurers and kids playing heroes. Yeah, it's worth a bit of money. Old muffler, an old but well-loved muffler, washed with care so it's snugly clean and surprisingly protective. Summer sandals. It can break. Unthankful statue. The market for this. Les Infortunés, Les Pensieurs, Wings of Elden. Alright. It's sour, used in jam or pie, still perfectly edible though. Town's staple snack, walnut, soft dough, and a bit of sugar to make it perfect. Candy! Candy! Eastern fish-shaped pastry. Do you eat it from the tail or the head? I feel like that's a reference to another anime. Popular fruit flavored candy. People keep saying you can find gold prize wrappers, but no luck today. Maybe. Alright. Let's just pick up all 5 of these. And we'll pick up 1 candy, because why not? Cool. Medicines, foods. One of these, why not? Alright, he's already got the 1 new items. Part option, okay. Sure. Part. So bunch of spread. Whole of the trials. Okay. Dungeon. Just welcome to the jungle. Aren't we going to hold Louis back here? I mean, I'm not a monster slayer. I'm scared. The 2 of us are perfectly safe. There is a protective field around the 2 of us. To the monsters, you may as well be invisible.
そうなの?
Sunano? Really? That's amazing. So is Louis perfectly safe too then?
Nande?
While in the field, we need not worry about monsters, but this is accomplished by making us virtually intangible to everything inside this place. So that makes sense. That's what our adventurer remains outside the field.
そうなんだ.
Pick stuff up for us. Should our adventurer be injured, we can place him in the field and retreat. Must carry him back over. We can take very little else with us. 1 item at most. If we run into the trouble, we don't lose everything. But wait, I thought you said we can't. Yes, I will elaborate further if we need be later. Naturally. Hang on. Yep. Can't not interrupt my fucking shit, can he? I literally asked him if he's coming back so that I wouldn't get interrupted while doing the stream. Just fucking shows up at my front door again. Fuck me. Yep, allows to carry. Bags are not bottomless, run out of space, you have to decide what to keep. We keep track of the loot, that makes sense.
わかった.
KO day. KO day. Let's get to it. Yatta! Sure.
さて 行きましょうか。
よし行きましょ
Alright, so
はっ行くぜ
okay, so that's a
Yeah.
special attack.
はっでやそりゃやや
Alright, easy enough.
はっやはっ
Ooh.
はっ
Itta. Hey, a longsword, nice. Easy enough. Itta.
やはっやはっはっ
Oh,
でや
oh, that was a trap. I forgot that this game does that to you
うレ
sometimes.
ベルが上がったよ
Hey, you leveled up. Nice job.
はっはっはっや
Being able to just knock things back is pretty easily is nice.
行くぜや
Alright, so you can slide while you do the special there. Interesting. Candy? Candy.
はっや
There we go.
アイテム拾ったよ
Do you have to attack to pick that up, or is there another option available to us? Not quite. Poor slimes getting absolutely murdered. There's actually a little, oh, where did you come from?
はっややそりゃはっや
And this is the exit. Oh, this is the next
Sate.
floor. So there's actually a map in the bottom right that you can't see because of my thing.
レベルが上がったよ
Another level up,
Yeah.
nice.
やや
We didn't get any counters on that one. Oh, he's still alive.
まだです。
行くぜはっはっそりゃ
Oh, so that denotes a critical? Is that just like a random kind of thing?
はっはっやや
Interesting.
はっはっはっやはっはっ
Get the.
やはっや
I kind of feel bad just killing all these poor little slimes. Oh no, I'm not done in here just yet.
はっはっでや
Nice.
アイテム拾ったよ
こいつ
Mystery item. Do 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 do. Do, do, do.
はっはっそりゃ
Keep them on the edge of my range.
はっや
Oh wow, he wasn't in my range then. I actually kind of like the combat in this game for being as old as it is. Oh jeez, hello. You just fucking try and jump scare me, game?
やはっはっはっや
Hello, fish.
アイテム拾ったよ
ややはっはっやはっ
レベルが上がったよ
So many jewels, so little time. Yeah, this is the best way to make money. Just need to find all the time to sell all the stuff for it. And I do like that the enemies just keep spawning. Theoretically, you could just like keep farming them over and over again.
はっやはっややはっ
アイテム拾った
Luckily,
よ
it's kind of easy to spam those attacks with. Oh, hello.
はっはっはっや
Bash him to death with my sword. Yep, go to the next floor, why not?
行きましょう
I
か。
probably won't be able to carry everything I've already got new. Oh, hello.
大丈夫ですか
An actual enemy.
や
actually threatens us.
大丈夫ですか？ゲット。
Ooh, chestnut plus 1.
罠ですよ。
こいつ
Alright, so these things, these boys are punchy. Statue has no head. Taking off hits to go down. Ooh, is that an egg toast? Nice. Everybody loves egg toast. If you don't love egg toast, get out. Just leave. We don't want you here. Oof. That's some bad hat, Harry. I tried to be fancy there.
レベルが
And
上
a
がった
level
よ。
up though. And a level up means I'm at full health again. Man, this guy's just leveling up, no probs. So if I run back over here, will these guys have respawned? Yeah, okay. But he does want. I'm guessing that they probably just won't drop items again. Okay, so that probably stops them from being like easy farm. That'd probably make the game too easy, I guess. Oh no, you can still get items from him. Can't carry anymore, huh?
くらえ
Oh, I didn't mean to press that button. Alright. So, let's get rid of... I know that... alright, how much is this stuff? 100. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, yeah. So we can only carry 20 things at the moment anyway. Well, we'll clear the floor. Might as well... items. 100... 140... Rather take the mystery ingredient. We'll leave the floor again.
こいつ
Get some free EXP. And we'll leg it to the next floor.
さて行きましょうか。
よし行きましょう。
What if there's like a boss? Can't remember if there's a boss or not. Ha! Hua! Ha! Our little swordsman here does a good job. Ow, really?
大丈夫ですか？大丈夫？大丈夫ですか？
Buddy. Alright, so as long as I'm not attacking and my
大
shield's
丈夫
up.
ですか？
And I just fucking whacked by a goddamn slime. Alright, let's eat the bread.
アイテム拾ったよ。
And there was this, which I think is worth an amount, right? Yeah, it's like worth a good amount. Egg stuff. Crack him in the corner and slap him down. Oh, you're not even. Wait, you don't even let me open it. That's lame. Alright, I guess we further. Nice. Rusty dagger is definitely worth more than that. knock him in the corner there. Interesting. Slap. Slip on a shirt, slap on sunscreen, and slap on a hat. Oh. Fuck, I actually don't have, oh, I don't have my special up. I thought I could special the ball to death. I thought I had SP left. My bad. Powerful anti-venom, you say? Just in case, let's... What is the slime? Can I actually use the slime for anything? No. I was kind of hoping I could use it to, like, restore... Motherfucker. Just to restore my whatchamacallit, my SP. Alright, so there's the exit. Let's quickly go and check for... Ow. You know what, buddy? You know what? Fair enough. I was thinking... Ooh. Ding. Hit the... Oh dear. Hello. Slimes. Can you not? No friendly fire. How rude. Slime. Goodbye, slime. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Do I have anything trashy? Because I know these are worth like 300. Ah, god damn it. Well, at least I know there's an item in there. Usually cut in half before you start eating. Alright. Get the. I have to leave so much on the ground. Frickety frack. I'm guessing you're worth something. Orange, huh? I'm guessing you're worth money. Yeah. Oh, jeez, why? Wow, that's rude. Good thing they're invulnerable. Alright, so we do have like a boss floor, kind of. Go, Louis. Recettear, this is all thanks to you. This is all well and good, but there's a treasure chest just ahead. It behooves us to investigate thoroughly. Really do like going for the money, don't you? Such foolishness. There's no need to treat me like a flying ball of greed, because, I mean, you are, but... I love me some treasure too, don't worry, Tia, I feel you on this one. Really, you two completely misunderstand me. Sure. Alright. Chest into the chest. Ah, give me just a second here. Hey. Ooh. Sweet.
と
There we go. Nice to do. That's so cross to demand your very first card. You really should think about who you want to give your first. No, I want this. Reset, I beg, please, be my first card holder. I'd love to. Thanks, Louis.
ああよろしくな
To adventure with you two some more.
まっ
We
たく
have really young people. Young love. And a magic door. Sweet. Ah, yes. It's commonly referred to as a what am I? A door of return. I mean, thank you for dumbing it down for us. Door, return to town. This one has appeared because we cleared the dungeon, but they are often encountered during normal exploration 2. Appear roughly every 5 levels or so. All the way at the beginning? Not at all. You can always head back to the floor that had a door on it. If you do not use the door, you do have to restart. So find a door, always use it. Almost. You need to rest or unload. Returning does take time. Leaving ends the current contract with our companion, and we would have to rehire it or choose a new one. If there is something specific in a dungeon that you desired, ignore the door and press onwards. Be sure, in the future, please refer to avoiding this as going home. Yes? Okay, yeah, actually, yeah, what do you mean, refer to, avoid, how the fuck did we get in here anyway? Why would we not call it going home? Nice. Alright. Alright.
どれにしようかな
We got some stuff. Orange.
何でしょうか
Gaudy dark light. According to
何
you.
がいいかな何がいいかな
All
何がいい
food
か
all
な
the time.
何を置こうかな何がいいかな
This is now a candy shop.
何を置こうかな何を置こうかな何がいいかな何を置こうかな
And we
何
sell
を置こうか
some
な
weapons back here, cause why not?
どれにしようかな何がいいかな
Alright. Mostly food with a couple of little special things hidden away in the back. Let's see how we
い
go.
らっしゃいませ
Yes, you want my egg
いくらに
toast.
しようかな
What if I offer it to you for 600?
ありがとうございました売れたよ
Mm-hmm.
いらっしゃいま
600
せ
sold.
いくらにしようか
What if
な
I offer this to you for only the low price of 360?
いくらにしようかな
340?
ありがとうございま
Deal.
した売れたよ
Mm.
こんにちはいくらにしよ
Of
うか
course you
な
can get that. For you, only 370.
ありがとうござい
See,
ました
see, you're a good customer. I like you.
いらっしゃいま
Oh hey,
買って
hey
ほしい
buddy.
ものがあるんだけどさ
Buy this off
せい
me.
くらにしようかな
Tell you what, man. I like you. I will give you 60% of the price.
まあそのくらいか
ありがとうございました買い取ったよ
Good to see. Good to see you in here, buddy.
いらっしゃいませいくらにしようかな
So we'll go 126, and when you say no,
いくらにしようかな
we'll take it down to 350. I like
あり
that.
がとうございました
Deal.
売れたよ
Hmm.
お疲れです
お疲れ様でした
All right. I think we did
今
well
日は頑張
today.
りましたね
I think we did
明日
really
も
well
この調
actually.
子でいきましょう
Got made quite a little
さあ
bit of
仕
moolah
事しますよ
今
actually.
日も頑張っていこ
I'd say we do
どれに
one
し
more
ようか
session of
な
selling stuff,
う何がいいかな
and then we
何を置こう
move,
か
and then
な
we go into another run in the dungeon.
何を置こうかなどうしようかな開店するよ
Hey, he's back in here. Ooh, you want the orange, huh?
いくらにしようかな。
Well, that's not gonna come cheap.
ありがとうございました。売れたよ。
Sell that
こんにち
away.
は。
ね
Mummy asked me to
い
sell
くらに
this.
しようかな。
How about I offer you 500?
ありがとうございました。
Nice.
買い取
Alright,
った
so
よ。
they sell pretty cheap, but they also expect to buy pretty cheap.
いらっしゃいませ。いくらにしようかな。
So she seems very happy. I'll ask for 120%.
高いよ
いくらにしようかな。
Alright, 110.
ありがとうございました。売れたよ。レベルアップ。
There we go. It's not bad.
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh, more business. Mommy asked me to
い
sell
く
this
らにしよ
again.
うかな。うん、いいよ。あ
Excellent.
りがとうございました。買ったよ。
Cherries for 500 are pretty good,
いらっしゃ
actually.
いませ。
売ってくれ。
You
い
absolute
くらにしよう
idiots.
かな。
I'll give it to you for 600.
本当かよ。
いくらにしようか
Alright,
な。
I'll give it to you for 500.
まあ、
Do
その
it,
くらい
buddy.
か。
I'll just sell it to you for the flat rate, buddy. That's fine. I don't even care. Literally, you absolute moron.
いくらにしよう
How
か
much
な。
for this? I know you can pay up.
いくらにしようかな。
Yeah, it is that expensive, but just for you.
ありがとうございました。
There
売
you
れ
go,
たよ。
buddy.
いらっしゃいま
Alright, so my window slot's open.
せ。いくら
Ooh,
にし
you
ようか
want
な。ありがと
this? You know, you're a good customer. 120%.
うございました。
Deal,
売
deal.
れたよ。
Making some money. Alright, what do you got to say to me? Yep, used to the basics. You cannot always be certain that a customer will know what they want when they come in. What do you mean? They may come in thinking, what should I make for dinner? What would be a good weapon? And so forth. They will not be quite sure what exactly they wish to purchase when they come through the door. We must provide them with advice to help them decide. And how do you do that? Customers will simply give up if they do not find something suitable for their needs on our counters. Others, however, will realize that we may have reserve stock and will inquire as to whether or not we have something they seek. This is when you may suggest an item you think they would like. In a sense, it is the ultimate chance to show your skill as an item shopkeeper. Ugh. If you know someone's desires, you'll be very likely to impress them and cause them to return. Ugh, no pressure. Let us give it a... fine. Let's choose the item to sell yourself. Alright. Welcome. Like a sword, please. As long as it's okay as it's a sword. Ultimately, you must pick something the person would like. By the way, if I may give you a little advice, if you sell weapons and armor to your adventurer friends, they will equip the items you sell them. Yeah, I figured that. Meaning, of course, that if you sell items to them, then we do not need to lend them any items at the start of a dungeon excursion, and we'll be able to bring back more items for our own use. An adventurer must retreat while in dungeon the equipment is not lost, since they own it. Selling better equipment to our adventuring friends is a good idea, even if you must undersell to them a little. Accessories work the same way, so think carefully about who you sell what to, and what effect it may have on their performance. If you look at the details of an item when selling one to our adventurer friends, you can also check what their current has. Yep. Firmification. You would like a sword. How would you feel about a long sword? Okay. Ohayou
いらっし
gozaimasu!
ゃいませ。
I don't know what I just said. Weapon. However, you don't want to spend too much.
これなんかどうでしょう。
Like
そうですね
how
い
much
くら
is
に
it?
しようかな。
Well, you weren't sure exactly what you wanted, so we'll go for 120.
そうですね
ありがとうございましたよ。
There we go. Alright, you want to do it one more time.
いらっしゃいませ。
Guessing it won't be a weapon this time? However,
これなんかどうでしょう。
そうですね
this lovely
いく
how
ら
much
に
is
しよう
it?
かな。
そうですね
ありがとうございましたよ。
Ready for everything. If you ever wish to practice, I don't wish to practice. I've got it. It is in my brain.
どれにしようかな。
What's the cherries?
何がいいかな。何がいいかな。 何がいいかな。えい、
Alright.
どれにしようかな。何を置こうかな。えい、何を置こうかな。
はい、何ですか？
何がいいかな。どれにしようかな。何がいいかな。えい、どれにしようかな。
We'll go one more round and then we'll
どうしよう
go...
かな。
Oh, actually, I can't go adventuring after this,
行
can
って
I?
きます。
Alright, so there's an adventure at the town square, an event at the chapel, and then I can go to the adventures thing.
ん。
Oh no, not a little girl. That girl.
ディア
Something wrong? No, it is nothing. You were looking at those sisters. Hey Tia, how do you think people see us? How do you think we look like sisters? Given that I'm a fairy, I rather doubt it. Oh, right. I can't help but think of Tia as Glinda Goodwitch. Still, if we did, I'd be kinda happy. Really? Why's that? Well, since I'm bigger, I'd be the big sister, right? Your logic, as always, is breathtaking in its faithfulness, in its faultiness. Ugh. Yeah, I guess you would be the big sister, but that'd be really nice too, right? Sis? Never call me that again. I saw that coming. Sister, Nani. Alright, let's check out the chapel. Oh, hey, Louis.
こんにちは。
Konnichiwa? You are actually in the chapel. I am struck dumb. Well, even I gotta be a little faithful every now and then. As I said, struck dumb. I'm surprised too. I was praying for heaven to provide me with lunch. Feel as though there's not the main purpose of the chapel. You think so? You know, I might agree with her. Anything I really want to buy from here? Not really. I'd rather just go adventuring ho. Level 6 swordsman, huh? Do I want to bring anything really? No, I think we're fine. I think I'm competent enough. Let's just. Oh, Charles Jadeway. Oh, there's timing for this. So you just want to like yeet your way through it as fast as possible. Nope.
さて、行きましょうか。
よし、行きましょう。
Oh, hello.
そりゃ
What a crit.
こいつ
Double crits.
そりゃ
Oh, man.
うわ
大丈夫？
You know what? Fair enough on some of those, to be honest with you. But
罠ですよ。
oh, is he like slowed or something? All right. Didn't deal any damage at least. Okay, so they get one shot pretty easily. Little diamond tree seed necklace.
レベルが上がったよ。
Hey, level up. Oh wait, this thing didn't die. Come back here. Hey, through the. That's rude.
アイテム拾ったよ。
Souvenir Chamaru. Hey, I got the got the fucking bug too. Get rickety wrecked. Please never let me say that again. Couple of bars, a nice little find. See, if these guys have like some decent loot on them. Makes sense. Slimes are kind of like the staple RPG villain. Oh, hello, buddy.
アイテム
Jump
拾っ
up
た
the
よ。
wall. I'm guessing, yeah, this will be the. Hello. Nothing in this room for me. Nope. Alright. And away we go.
ちゃんとついてこいよ。
よし、行きましょう。
Hello. Damn bugs.
アイテム拾ったよ。
What could the bug have dropped? Do not like these bugs, the Sam I am.
大丈夫？
Oof. Alright.
アイテ テム拾ったよ。
clothing. I'm glad people just leave this stuff around. Zooming. Focus staff. Glad that these girls are invulnerable, to be honest with you. Very glad.
ダメです。
Alright, this time I can actually. Oh, one of them lived. There we go. See? Easy special. Spinning a tornado. I'd rather not deal with the insects, to be perfectly honest with you. They spook me, kind of, seriously.
ちゃんとついてこいよ。
Alright, 4, 3, or 5.
行きましょう。アイテム拾ったよ。
Maybe I should just start.
大丈夫ですか？
Stupid bug.
アイテム拾ったよ。
そりゃ。
Got him. Easily done. Ah, fuck. Hello.
こいつ。
Even if you have no HP, it does not matter.
大丈夫ですか？
You're rude. Very rude. I did not come here to be assaulted like this. I came here to do the assaulting like this. Simples. Okay.
さて、行きましょうか。
頑張ってくだ
You
さ
want
い
to。explore, but you don't want to like over-explore because there's no point to it at some point. You can improve the quality of the items you have, I guess, but
大丈夫ですか？
oh, it heals itself when it hits me. That's cool. You
アイ
want
テム拾ったよ。
plus 3. Wonder how much HP that fucking goes back. Sure, I can afford to. Oh no. 7 of them. Just keep swinging.
アイテム拾ったよ。
I'm gonna swing on them. Let's go to the next floor. Oh, hello, there is bosses in here. What do you know?
やってやるぜ。そりゃ。
I missed that crit. I'm so mad.
大丈
Oh,
夫？
that hurt.
大丈夫？
いくぜ。
大丈夫？
Alright. Note to stop getting hit by that. Alright. I did not mean to do that. Alright, oh crap, I'm stuck on basically nothing. I was trying to avoid that. Smack you a few times. So just touching you doesn't damage me, which is good. Ow.
ゆいさん、ゆいさん、
Okay.
しっかりしてください。
The field, no shall book it back home, and we'll be able to bring any items of this loot or otherwise, but thanks to the special little box that you gave us, we can bring back at least one item.
わかった。
I made a mistake. $1,000. Ah, trash. I'm trash.
おやすみ。
おやすみなさい。
Fucking good night, me. I know I made a mistake here.
今日は頑張りましたね。
Exceeded
明日も
expectations.
この調子でいきましょ
Alright,
う。おはようございます。
please. Oh, no, not. Okay.
行ってき
Guess
ます。
who's going to the town square real quick.
こんにちは。
I'm tired for some reason. If I'm starting to get old and slow. If you are tired, it can help to eat something sweet. Sugar stimulates your parasympathetic nervous system and energizes you. That sounds complicated. Anyway, you should go eat something sweet, like, for example, candy or canned peaches from our store. We have a lot of sweet... We don't have any fucking canned peaches, you liar! Does sound good. A chocolate cake. We don't have any canned peaches. Also, that was not really something we needed to do. Anyway. Adventurer. Let's actually... Since we have to actually fight a boss... Oh no. Alright. Adventurer. Jade away. Yes, equip
Sate.
items in the bag.
行きましょうか。
頑張ってください。
What's the flying fish? Actually, why flying fish? That is interesting, to say the least.
アイテム拾ったよ。
Wooden shield.
大丈夫？
Oh, there's nothing in here. Great. Running, running, running. I need to not lose to the... I can't believe I just got domed by the first boss I come across. Oh dear. Really shouldn't have been that hard. I feel dumb. Oh, okay. Fine, I don't mind. I very much don't mind anymore. Maybe I'll Google some stuff about
ちゃんとつ
this
いて
game.
こいよ。
Like how many. Oh, Google, please don't key up. Oh, why are there so many of these? Okay. I was just like, oh, maybe, I was about to say something about Google and my phone keys up. I'm like, yeah. Okay, that's not weird. Goddamn surveillance bullshit. Did you just try to get? I wasn't even looking in it. I walked straight through it.
そりゃ。
そうです。
How did I hit?
アイテム拾ったよ。
No, whatever. I'll take it.
こいつ。うわ。
大丈夫？
Hey.
アイテム拾ったよ。
きましょうか。
頑張ってください。
Good thing these giant falling rocks don't.
大丈夫？レベルが上がったよ。
Got him. You can call me Muhammad Ali. You can't hit me.
花です。
Okay, that's not a very threatening.
アイテム拾ったよ。
These things are great. I see them a lot. And in a pinch, they can be food for me. I believe they can be a healing item. So, honestly, one of the better things you can find when you have to fight the boss. Hmm.
アイテム拾ったよ。
Oh, super charm. Nice. Yes, put yourself against the wall for me. So that I can't possibly not beat you. Go to the next one. Ah, yes, right. I have to like pay money for this guy, so I should probably not fuck up.
大丈夫ですか？
I'm trying to get him to out of the
アイ
boss.
テム拾ったよ。
I thought that'd be funny.
大丈夫？
Oh wow, he just.
大丈夫ですか？
Can you cease and
アイテ
desist,
ム拾った
child?
よ。
Man, that is not very threatening.
大丈夫？
Oh, hello. Actually, I
アイ
want
テム拾ったよ。
こいつ。
大丈夫ですか？
these traps are okay because there's more enemies for me to kill. And I'm not super scared of the blue slimes. Food is such a good thing to find. Because just healing items along with your Got him. I didn't actually put the dagger
ア
on
イ
me
テム拾
there.
ったよ。
So, a lot of mystery ingredients, so that'll be interesting to... Insect to try to make sense. Ooh, a nice bow too. I need to be careful around these things.
大丈夫？
I'm just getting fucking punched in the face over and over again. Got him.
アイテム拾ったよ。 大丈夫？
Alright, I'll fucking just itty bitty bit late on that one. Mystery ingredient. Ah, you can't carry anymore?
レベルが上がったよ。
Well, can't do that anymore. Yeah, whatever. I'll just throw something low value away like that. I'm gonna save that because
アイテム拾ったよ。
oh hello. That was definitely worth killing. Tree seed necklace, I believe, is 1,000, right? Hello. What are you? What are you gonna be worth? adjust.
アイテム拾ったよ。
Hmm. Hello, honey. How are you doing today? I feel like this is a dead end. Oh no, this is in fact what I was looking for. Oh no, he's the crowned
Yeah,
slime
there's it.
boy. Alright, now I know how to fight him.
大丈夫ですか？
Taking my vault. Quickly wanna dispose of you.
大丈夫？
You know, that's fair. There we go. Problem solved. I don't actually get anything for fighting that guy, but whatever.
とりあえず町に戻りましょう。
Came back alive. Hmm. Hello, pub.
ねえねえピア。
何でしょうか。
Just adventures in the pub so often. Do they all like alcohol that much? Well, they do enjoy their liquid pleasure, but a pub like this also handles quests for adventurers. Therefore, many of the people are here looking for work. Isn't that kind of stuff handled by the guild? Guild does handle some quests, but remember, they can only hire a guild adventurer officially if you possess the guild card for that person. Therefore, places like this tend to offer a kind of quest, a more daily, run-of-the-mill business. Do not pay as much as the goldsmiths ones, but this sort of place is far friendlier to rookies. However, if the request is too simple and moronic, it's likely no one will get to do it. Quests are posted on the wall. Let's have a look, shall we? Please find my lost kitty. Can I hire someone to stand in the ticket line for me? Please kill 10 crows around the garbage dump. Green item offered. Can one of you hot studs be my... Oh my! That's quite a variety. Well, it's true that they're often used as glorified handymen. In a way, this sort of thing is a sign of how much adventurers have blended into daily life. True? Hey, actually, we should do this quest. I mean, I'd love to help someone find that kitty. Ah, no, I'm afraid we cannot. Anyone can post a request. Alright, so you have to be an actual person, cannot legally listed.
そうなんだ。
Okay. Interesting, interesting. Alright, let's go home.
疲れた。
お疲れ
And then
様でした。
we'll do some selling.
今日も頑張りましたね。
Exceeded
明日もこの
expectations.
調子でいきましょう。仕事
Oh
します
man,
よ
I。need
今日も
to
頑
make
張ってい
some
こう。
money today, don't I?
おはようございます。
おはよう。
Well, you're right, it's supposed to be suggested.
え
Yeah, please take the house. Break. Don't I? Or in the main menu, but you'd say, indeed, this is only the first week production. Not severe yet. However, the amount is scheduled to increase weekly, so keep that in mind. End of the day, work as hard as you can for the day. Alright, so if I'm out of time, I can go to the merch, the
ど
adventure
れにし
thingy.
ようかな。
Alright, let's put some big boy items
どれ
in
に
the
しよう
thing.
かな。何がいいかな。どれにしようかな。どれにしようかな。何を置こうかな。
You up there?
何を置こうかな。何がいいかな。どれにしようかな。
This
何
doesn't
を置こうか
seem
な。
to want to sell very well. Sadly.
何
I'll
がいいか
replace
な。
you with you.
どうしようかな。
See if I
お店
can't
開け
get
ま
to
す
the
よ。
10k that we need, otherwise I can just go and
いらっ
sell
しゃ
it,
い
I
ま
guess.
せ。いくらにしようかな。
I'm really not interested in it. Literally play the lowest possible.
ありがとうございま
Alright,
す。買
cool.
ったよ。
Come on.
いらっしゃいませ。
あのね。
Hat. I believe I do have a hat. Kind of.
これなんかどうでしょう。違うの。
It's kind of a hat. kind of a hat.
いらっしゃいませ。いく
How
ら
much for
にし
that?
ようか
Well,
な。
you know how much it is gonna be, don't you?
いくらにしよう
Look,
かな。
I'm trying to run a business here, like, buddy.
ありがとうございました。売れたよ。
Alright, that's good.
いらっしゃいませ。
What would you like? Oh,
い
yes.
くらにしようかな。
Ah, you legend of a man. Why not just have this for 29?
ありがとうございまし
Excellent. Yes, yes, yes,
売れたよ。
yes. This is good. This is
た。
good
いらっしゃい
business.
ませ。
これくれ。
Capitalism ho.
いくらにしようかな。
I'll tell you what, buddy. I will do it for you for flat 1,000.
まあそんなもんか。
ありがとうございました。売れたよ。
Excellent. Alright.
いらっしゃいませ。あのね。
Bracelet. I don't think I do, actually. Sorry, love. I just don't really.
ごめんなさい。怒らせちゃったかな。
Well, fucking, I don't have it. If I don't have it, I don't have it, love. Sorry.
何がいいかな。
Nani? Nani the fuck?
何を買ったな。どれにしようかな。
Mm.
何がいいかな。行ってきます。ただいま。
Try
どうしようかな。開店するよ。
Try going again.
いらっしゃいませ。
Pass through to get some food. Food? Would you like?
これなんかどうでしょう。いくらにしようかな。
How about for the low cost of this?
ありがとうございました。
Excellent.
売れたよ。
Oh, we've got. As long as I
い
don't
らっ
buy
しゃいませ。
anything. Yes,
いくら
you
に
can
しようか
purchase
な。
that, my friend, for only 650.
ありがとうございました。売れたよ。こんにちは。
Special.
いくらにしよう
Sell
かな。
this. How about I give you that?
いくらにしようかな。
How about I give you that?
ありがとうございました。買ったよ。
Dealio.
いらっしゃいませ。
これくれ。
いくら
You
に
be
しよう
buying
か
this?
な。ありがとう
Well, how about the same price as before, my friend?
まあそんなもんか。
ございました。売れたよ。
There we go. Simple and easy.
こんにちは。
But I think you.
いくらに
It's a
しようかな。
it's a bowl of. Alright, here, buddy. I'll give you 1,300 for it.
ありがとうございました。
Excellent.
買ったよ。いらっしゃいませ。
Yes, of
Ikura
course you
ni
can
shiyou
get that.
kana.
Good thing you didn't need that money.
ありがとうございました。
Nice.
レベル売れたよ。
Nice, 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 nice. So I can get the men on 125.
のね。
I'm sorry, I still don't have a bracelet, okay? Just
ごめ
do
んなさい。
not.
あ
Oh, she was so nice about it. Okay.
どれにしようかな。
Beef for blue. And then
どれに
you
し
can
よう
get
かな。
replaced by a chocolate bar.
何を買うかな。どれにしようかな。
People
ど
love
れ
food.
にしようかな。
Can't not like it,
行
you
ってき
know?
ます。
Alright, so I want to go check out some of this stuff real quick. The crow is calling. Time to go home. Wow, it's already evening. You enjoy the evening, don't you? To be honest, until recently, I despised evenings. Always had to go home to an empty house.
でも、
But now I have you at home, so it's not lonely. Oh, oh. Look at it. Sorry. I can go to the pub actually. Oh, we can find him here. What are you up to? Recettear, too. Precisely what is a person without a cent to his name in an establishment devoted to drinking a surprisingly astounding vast sums of coin. Check the posted quests from the patrons. Yeah, he is the questing type. Darn right, do whatever I can. Fair. What are you considering doing this time? I was eyeing one of these, maybe. Let me see. Slay Lord of Dragons for all of us. Rescue Princess G. A wizard is locking people up and torturing them. He's nuts. Please help. Drive away the god of destruction. Beware pickaxes. My inner mind has become a reality cracking overgod. He torments me. Help. That last one seems like a problem. Importantly, who on earth posted them here? That's a good point. Well, for some reason, nobody's been taking them, despite the great pay. I cannot possibly imagine why no one has taken one.
やってやるぜ
I know, right? Hands on one of those rewards. Farewell to your life of poverty forever. Special boy. Well, you're off. Rather than bidding farewell to poverty, I feel we'll be bidding farewell to him. And a basket. Louis, you kind of remind me of Papa. Is Louis just her Papa but aged down? Magic. Magic is the only answer I can think of. Alright. So I do want to go to Merchant's Guild. I'm going to buy this. No, actually, I don't want to do that. I do want to pick up real quickly 2 of these. 2 of these. Just to avoid upsetting any customers, you know? Alright. Now we go back to Recettear shop. I bet I'll get asked for something I do not have instead of either of those.
いらっしゃいませ。いくらにしようかな。
Man, nobody, I just don't want these, but...
ありがとうございました。買い
I
取
mean,
った
it
よ。
gives me some experience, you know? And you get for only half price.
いらっしゃいませ。いくらにしようかな。
Oh yeah, I'll buy that, sure.
ありがとうございました。
Alright, this guy's pretty chill. Alright, people stop trying to sell me
こん
shit,
にち
okay?
は。いくら
You
に
want
しよう
that?
かな。
Sure. 120.
ありがとうございま
Excellent
した。
price.
売れたよ。
Excellent price.
こんにちは。
Alright, what about you? Look for this.
いくらにしようかな。
You seem like a 124 kind of person.
ありがとうございました。
Nice.
売れたよ。
Somebody buy that curry, you know
い
you
らっしゃ
want
いま
it.
せ。
本当かよ
いく
Yeah,
ら
of
に
course
し
it's
よう
for
かな。
sale. I'll give you, how about 115?
ま
How
あ
you doing
そ
on
んな
that?
もんか
ありがとうございました。
Excellent.
売れたよ。
Oh man, that's fucking, these just combos are doing really well.
いらっしゃいませ。
Alright.
いくら
Yep,
にしよう
and you're
か
a
な。
130. Easy 130.
いくらにしようかな。
You're normally 130.
ありがとうございました。
Man,
売
you
れ
ruined
た
my
よ。
streak, you son of a bitch. You've accepted every
お疲
130
れです。
until
お
then.
疲れ様でした。
Alright. I'd say we did well today. Plus 10
今日は
grand.
頑張りましたね。明
Got
日もこの調子でいきましょう。
just
今日は返済日です。
to pay for this.
今週分は確かに徴収いたしました。
Paid. Let me see.
おめでとうございます。
Hold
今
on.
週分は確かに徴収いたしました。来週も頑張りましょう。
Continue to work hard next week as well. Yatta! I did it. Counting on you next week too, Tio. Alright, so I want to go... Alright. I might call it here after this cinematic. Oh no. Oh no. So this is it. Insolent little plebeian's shop, which is the focus of so much rumor.
は
My, it's so common. So dirty, so dull. How does she get the little troll get people to come in? I wonder. Oh, it's a fucking shop on the main... Anyway. Well, no matter. This is the perfect opportunity to show that little shrew, this whole city, what a truly elegant shop is like.
でもさ、
That's all I can think of. You know, you don't own that store yet, right? It belongs to your parents. Shut
何
up,
言ってます
insolent
の？
fairy. It will be mine eventually. It's practically the same thing. Oh, little shop, Recettear. Your days are numbered. The fucking evil anime girl. Always does the little laugh at their hand thing. I told you to address me as young mistress. Oh my. A little young to get into that. Oh. Is that an Amazon box? Solid Snake and an Amazon reference somehow. Best way to learn about your foes is direct infiltration after all. And with strategic espionage abilities such as this, I can't fail. Get the fuck out of my shop. The interior decoration is as seedy and plebeian as the outside, which means their selection of items must be astounding. What could it be? What sort of thing could that filthy little parole sell? Perhaps some kind of black and white animal, the owner of ship of which violates international treaties. Is she talking about pandas? The fuck is this chick? I like her. Perhaps the most delicious apples this side of the Mer de Blanc? Okay, so it's French. Perhaps one of those books father says I'm too young to read, alright? Oh, be quiet, whoever you are. You're interrupting my train of thought. Could you come out of the box, maybe, please? Kind of weird on the floor. That means I have been discovered. Well then. Just disappears. The coo laugh. I like that she changes direction. I shouldn't be surprised by this. I should have expected a foe as canny as you to break through my otherwise impenetrable stealth techniques. Okay. Confirms that you are indeed worthy of being my rival. Rival? I failed to introduce myself, of course. I am the owner of the monolithic item store chain, Big Bash. Well, to be specific, I am the owner's only child and inheritor. Alouette is my name. Remember it. Everyone around me calls me Young Mistress Alouette, Junta Alouette. But you, oh my rival, shall have the privilege of calling me Lady Alouette. Big Bash? It is a massive store chain with a capital stock value of 15 billion pix, and a yearly gross profit of 500 billion. Oh, Tia. I heard the commotion and came to see what was happening, but why are the two of you discussing Big Bash? I'm not sure, really. Interesting. You also have a fairy. Prime.
Hey.
Yeah. What's up? She looks more like she would be owned. She looks more like the fairy that would go with Tia and, Recettear, and Tia looks more like the fairy that belongs to, Alouette here.
Ojo.
Mistress, see your attempt at infiltration failed. What are you talking about? Your detection abilities simply caught me off guard and overwhelmed my cardboard. That's all. That's a fairy. You act like you don't have one right next to you. Dang, that's one sure sharp. You got a problem, kid? I mean, you hang without... Yeah, exactly, right? I like her already. What's with the big deal? Call me Prime. You could say I'm Mistress's guardian. Well, I'm Recette, and this is Tia. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, real pleasure to meet you too, Bookworm. Are you referring by any chance to me? Like there's anyone else here I'd call out? Well, the pleasure is all mine then.
Ojo.
Alright, Mistress, we've introduced ourselves. How about we head out home now? Nani? I haven't finished introducing half of the fantabulastic, amazing incredibleness that is Alouette, inheritor of Big Bash. Stick around for that, we'll be here all week. Go on now, we're going home. Thank you, Prime. Yeah, see? Recettear. Listen and listen well. Enjoy your happy, carefree days as long as you can. For when I am through with you...
Hey.
Yeah. Thank you, Prime. So, what was that? Not dissimilar to meeting a hurricane in human form. Interesting. Alright. Well, that's a good 2 hours in. That's actually 30 seconds short of 2 hours. Interesting game so far. I remember playing it, but I didn't get up to this part at all. I guess I played it when I was a lot younger, and I was probably not so good at the dungeoning part. I don't actually, you saw I had no idea if there was a boss or not, even. Let me just put some food around here, I guess. Actually, keep the walnut bread on me. So, either way, we'll call that here. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for clicking. Leave a like below, leave a follow below, since we're going to put this up on YouTube, so I'd really appreciate that. Come on over and hang out at my Twitch. My Twitch will be linked below. This was all streamed live, as you know, because I had a fucking interruption in the middle of it. But I will probably continue this in the next day or so, and I'm just going to keep uploading these on YouTube as I do them, because why not? But thank you for coming along, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time. I'm looking at the wrong screen because my camera's up here. Thank you very much, and we'll catch you next time.